Hey people, Fernando doing another video for the more survivalists and talking about natural patina on your knives. Now, I was watching a few videos because I'm interested in doing some of this vinegar parkerized, this vinegar patina. It's not parkerized, yeah, it's a vinegar patina. And in many of these videos, they mention natural patina, but they don't actually show it. So I decided to do a video showing what natural patina actually looks like. And this is basically a process of natural oxidation on the blade as it's exposed to the elements and different liquids and different acids and so on. So yes, it is more of a controlled oxidation process as time goes by and as the knife is being used, which is, you know, in many ways better than the simple oxidation where you have like orange spots, usually involving some pitting. That sometimes happens. Now, this is a little Hultafors carbon steel blade, which I've used for a number of things over the years. Anytime I need a knife to do something I don't want to use a nicer knife for, this one is the one that ends up doing that job. And as you see, natural patina. Yes, at times it has rusted a little bit. I caught it soon enough, so I cleaned it up, oiled it up, and yeah, that's part of that natural patina that it develops. And this is how the knife looks when it's new, right? When the knife, because I have a new one right here. Well, it's not new, it's just unused, right? So an unused knife, yeah, camera is driving me nuts. So this is how it looks. That carbon steel is exposed to the elements, to whatever moist is in the air, and whatever you end up touching and leaving thereon, and so on, forms that natural patina. Now, is that a form of protecting the blade? Kind of. It's not really like an epoxy finish or a parkerized or anything more resistant or something like what you have in a Glock knife, where it's a combination of parkerized and, you know, some kind of paint coating. So it's nothing like that, but it is true that it's not the exposed steel because there's already some form of oxidation going on, and that little layer of oxidation avoids further oxidation, especially if you add a little bit of drop of oil every once in a while and rub it on the blade. That's going to be keeping it extra safe. That little oil is going to be more likely to be retained because of that natural patina, that natural oxidation, than if you just oil a new blade, right? Like this one, which you probably should anyway. It's going to be helping preserve the blade, but with a patina, it's already somewhat of a process starting and covering. And there's different stages. For example, this is a nice pretty patina there forming with a little bit of, you know, bluish color, right? That's nice. This is a knife I forged a few years ago. So yeah, you have that kind of thing. You have, let's see, another. This is a well-worn machete. This has been used a lot of over the years, used quite a bit, and cutting, actually being used as a machete, cutting a lot of vegetation over the years. So this is a very sustained, naturally formed patina on the knife, on the machete. Okay, nice, yeah. So as long as you oil it every once in a while, it's gonna be helping avoiding some of the not so pleasant kind of oxidation, which is again something that you don't see a whole lot of. You see some guy leaving a knife out in the exterior wet, and you see some orange crap. No, well, this is what you're trying to avoid. This kind of pitting, yeah, pitting of rust deeper into the middle. That's what you're trying to avoid. And yes, this is an older knife. This is over 100 years old, so it's used. It's a second-hand knife for me. And again, some natural patina forming. But we have a combination of actual natural patina and some actual pitting, which is what we want to avoid. And guys, the advice is this: as long as you take proper care of your knife, as long as you check it every once in a while, and I'll add a little bit of oil and lubrication, you will avoid some of the more nasty, deeper pitting of that orange rust. The patina will form on its own. The rust pitting is what you try to avoid. But even then, even if it rusts, as this knife obviously did at some point, the knife is still very much serviceable. It just adds a little bit of character, but it's not the end of the world. The knife cuts like a razor. Guys, that's gonna be all for now. I hope you enjoy this video about patinas. See you in the next one. Take care.